Well, hi folks, Happy New Year to everybody. I'll just give you a little quick look around the plot now, just show you what's going on, and there isn't a lot. This is my old no-dig bed. As you can see, just put loads of compost on it. Some of it's been taken in quite well now by the worms and stuff, but it's frozen solid because we had a hard frost last night. But there's no weeds. I've not weeded it at all for about 3 months, and there's only the odd little weed. So it does its job as far as sort of mulching's concerned. The only thing I had growing in was a few turnips. I grew those specifically for Christmas, but they never made it, so they'll probably still keep growing for a month or two, but I'll get them out and just cover the rest of this with some more compost, spent potato compost and things like that. And then really that's all I have to do with this bed, which is the best thing about it. No digging at all. And then it's just a matter of planting stuff about end of March and sort of April. So it's a really good idea, this no dig. There's different ways of doing it. Some people put a lot of compost on and cow manure, but I just put my own compost and some spent potato compost on, and it's done the job for the last 2 or 3 years. So we'll have a look in the polytunnel. I've not been in here for about a month, so I have no idea what's going on. I'm just hoping there's no rats been digging everything up. So look, planted some cabbages and they seem to be growing alright. Little spring cabbages. There's quite a lot of weeds in amongst it now, but they've survived. If they don't harse up, I can just eat them as spring greens. Just eat the leaves. So at least I've got a bit of something growing. And really everything else, it's just all fallow really. That's where I grew the marrow last year. And all the other beds, they're just finished. Just need a quick dig over and we should be right for next year. Don't know what I'm really growing in here. As you can, I'm growing some giant onions, so I'll probably grow those in pots in parts of this bed. And then there's carrots as usual and my French beans. But it looks a mess, but it'll only take a few minutes to tidy it up and just quickly dig it all over. So this is the marrow bed. I did manage to get most of the old weeds because it was like a jungle chopped off, so not too bad. Still a bit of a mess, but we'll give it another go this year. But apart from that, there's not a lot going on. A few sort of old cabbages that have gone past it. And the kale. The kale's been shredded by the pheasants. Got absolute millions of pheasants knocking about, so you see they just eat every single bit of it. So there's not a lot of that to go at, which is a bit of a shame, because it would have been still right to eat. They've been pecking into the cabbages and everything, so there's nothing I can do about those. I can't keep them out, so just got to put up with them. So that's about it folks. Like I said, just a very quick update. As you can see, not a lot going on, probably the same for most people. I was going to do a bit of work up here today because it's a lovely day, but everything's frozen solid, so I can't really do much. So that's about it folks. See you later.